spoke about that he shouldn't have.
Oh.
Because it's a time and a place for everything. I'm not gonna say he's right and I'm not gonna say he's wrong. You know, but it's so crazy. When he spoke about it, I could have easily came out and said, yeah, you spoke about it. I ain't have to say nothing.
In a shocking move, Floyd Mayweather loses it on Manny Pacquiao after Pacquiao leaks the intricate details of their potential rematch this year. The buzz around their potential rematch in 2024 has sent waves through the sporting community, echoing the grandeur of their first encounter back in 2015, a bout that shattered pay-per-view records and left fans clamoring for more.
I hope to see you here in Japan again with a big fight against
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather, yeah. I thought that you don't want me to say that. Okay, but I'm excited.
Pacquiao informed the public last year of his intention to seek a rematch with Floyd Mayweather, with backing from Japanese promotion Rising. Despite this announcement, the fight failed to materialize, leading many to believe Pacquiao was merely jesting.
By you saying my name, they gave me a check for $4 million.
Who did?
I mean, you know, I don't like to throw certain individuals under the bus, because we don't do that.
Somebody gave you $4 million for saying your name.
He said my name when he didn't supposed to. Remember I said, it's a time and a place for any and everything.
Yeah.
He said my name and I said, you know, you in the wrong. Remember,
Nonetheless, Mayweather has recently verified receiving an advance payment for the proposed bout. Mayweather told the Pivot podcast, when Manny Pacquiao spoke about that, he shouldn't have because there's a time and a place for everything. It was so crazy when he spoke about it. I could have easily come out and say, yeah, you spoke about it. I ain't have to say nothing. Along these lines, Mayweather revealed the figure he received up front following Pacquiao's statements. He said, just by him saying my name, they gave me a check for $4 million. Who I mean, you know. I don't like to throw certain individuals under the bus. But remember, he got famous because they said he could be the guy that could possibly dethrone the king. Did it happen? Absolutely not. Was it easy? Absolutely. So we know that Manny Pacquiao announced his agreement to rematch Mayweather in a rematch scheduled for 2024. Standing in the ring alongside rising promoter Nobuyuki Sakakibara, Pacquiao disclosed his intention to rematch Mayweather in Japan within the upcoming year. He said, "Thank you so much for inviting me here again. I'm sorry for the last time that we promised that I was going to fight this year, like Sakakibara-san explained. Next year, I hope to see you in Japan again with a big fight against Floyd Mayweather. I'm excited for that. Thank you for all your support in Rising and all these promotions, and thank you Sakakibara-san." However, the question everyone seems to be asking is, does the showdown between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao maintain its significance?
I want you guys to go check out Manny Pacquiao. When he got upset a few times, when he said, "Oh, Floyd, you using my name, you using my name." But remember, he got famous because they said this could be the guy that could possibly dethrone the king. Absolutely not. Was he easy? Absolutely.
He wasn't easy.
Okay, so 10 rounds to 2 ain't easy?
It was a good fight. Like, yeah.
10 rounds to 2 is not easy?
It was the first time I saw somebody catch you.
No. Shane caught me and all he did was make me mad. And you see what I do when I get mad?
Can I ask a question?
I tighten my game up.
I do want to ask a question.
According to Floyd's uncle and coach, Jeff Mayweather, the answer is a resounding yes. He contends that it holds more weight than many other lucrative bouts currently in the spotlight. While there's been no formal announcement from Mayweather's team, the confirmation from the president of the Japanese MMA promotion lends credibility to the assertion. In a recent interview with the Mayweather channel, Floyd's uncle, known as the Black Mamba, emphasized the significance of the upcoming fight. Yet, the question remains, does it surpass the magnitude of Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez or Dmitry Bivol versus Artur Beterbiev? Let's delve into Jeff's perspective.
It's ironic that that fight is going to happen because basically I had millions of guys trying to, get the fight done through me, and basically, of course, I mean, I don't tamper in for this business, so, but the one thing that they said that, and which I knew wouldn't have happened, is that they was going to have the fight in the Philippines. And like I told the guys that actually was talking to me, I said that I don't think that that's going to happen because, I mean, that's not going to be an exhibition. That's going to be a real fight once again.
Questions have arisen regarding the audience's interest in the fight, particularly given its location in Japan under a Japanese promotion. The reporter from the Mayweather channel sought Jeff's opinion on the matter. Jeff Mayweather was prepared with a confident response, asserting that the fight would hold greater significance than any other bouts currently in the spotlight. Jeff Mayweather said, "Yeah, obviously it's still relevant, and probably it's going to be more people wanting to see that fight than the biggest fight they have here in terms of the generation of fighters that they have right now. The true relevance of the fight can only be determined once the post-fight numbers are revealed. Nevertheless, the statistics from the initial bout may offer valuable insights."
I mean, I don't think it's nothing worried about the right time. I mean, I think that both of them, you know, it's a great fight for the fans, that, you know, and I think that, and if it's a great fight for the fans, it's something that, I mean, at the end of the day, of course, who's ever trying to get this fight to happen, it's about how much money it can go.
Dubbed as the Fight of the Century, or the Battle for Greatness, the event shattered previous records by generating over $600 million in revenue. This figure encompassed proceeds from tickets, pay-per-view sales, sponsorships, merchandise, closed-circuit viewings, and international broadcasting rights. Notably, pay-per-view sales emerged as the primary driver behind this impressive total. Reportedly, the historic showdown garnered 4.4 million pay-per-view purchases in the US, with an additional 700,000 from the UK, resulting in a staggering $430 million in revenue. Notably, Mayweather and Pacquiao had a contractual split of 60-40, with Mayweather taking home $240 million and Pacquiao receiving $125 million. It's noteworthy that the initial bout took place in 2015, nearly a decade ago. However, despite the passage of time, fans consistently express enthusiasm for Mayweather's exhibition matches. So what's preventing them from eagerly tuning in to witness these legendary fighters go head-to-head once more? Despite the 8-year gap since their initial bout, Jeff Mayweather remains confident that fans would still be eager to witness the rematch.
If Floyd's going to look at this as being a real fight, I think that he's going to work and he's going to train just as hard as he did when he was young. I think that, you know, Floyd never stopped really training hard, and that's all he knows. All he knows is how to train hard. And so basically that's what he's going to do.
Yet, a sudden twist emerged as Freddie Roach dashed hopes, squarely pinning the blame on Floyd Mayweather for the bout's failure to materialize. Adding to the disappointment, Pacquiao's ex-trainer also weighed in, shedding light on the reasons behind the improbability of the rematch. During a podcast conversation with Chris Mannix, Roach hinted at a different outcome. During the conversation with Roach, the show's host, Mannix, raised the topic of the potential rematch, inquiring about any significant developments regarding the matter. In response, Roach stated, "I sat with Manny at a show. He came in to see his son fight. He gave me some names of who he wanted to fight, but I thought that to get the Mayweather fight. And he says the only thing with him, he just wants all the money." Discussing Mayweather, Roach asserted that money had once been a prominent figure in his prime, but has since lost relevance due to the passage of time. He noted that Manny Pacquiao has faced superior opponents since his bouts with Floyd.
A lot of people are talking about a possible Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather 2. Floyd was ringside watching Manny fight against Keith Thurman. Is that a fight that your team wants, Freddie?
Definitely. That would be a fight we would want. I would like to get that one back one more time. I know we can do much better. You know, we had an injury in that fight, but you know, regardless, we lost a close decision. I know Manny can do much better than that, and I really think Manny can knock.
Roach emphasized that the fight is unlikely to ever happen because the other thing is Mayweather. He is just not interested in the fight, according to me. With the hopes for the fight extinguished, Floyd's former adversary expressed dissatisfaction with Pacquiao's initial announcement of the matchup. On the other hand, Ricky Hatton has cautioned Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather about their rumored exhibition bout. He told OLBG, "At the end of the day, people will get their chance to see their heroes. I was very proud when I did the fight against Marco Antonio Barrera, a hero of mine, and I'd like to think I'm a lot of people's heroes." Notably, Pacquiao and Mayweather each had encounters with Hatton, resulting in the Englishman losing both matches. He said, "The one thing as boxing fans is seeing our heroes come back and get hurt by giving it one more go and getting knocked out and destroyed. But I'm all for the exhibitions because you can see your heroes one last time to showcase their skills and not get hurt." Hatton would embrace the idea of a rematch between the two, but he's adamant about not wanting to witness any harm come to either of them. He added, "There's a lot of things going on in boxing these days, with YouTubers fighting UFC and UFC fighting boxers. But as long as people know that the exhibitions are glorified spars and showcase their skills one last time, you don't have to worry about seeing your hero getting knocked out and hurt. And in an unexpected development, Saudi Arabia has shown significant interest in hosting the highly anticipated rematch between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, as reported by WBN. WBN discovered that Manny Pacquiao, who attended the Fury vs. Ngannou event as a special guest, was approached regarding the possibility of a showdown with Mayweather in the area. Sean Gibbons, Pacquiao's representative, verified their interest in revisiting negotiations with Saudi Arabia, though he warned that Mayweather's enthusiasm might not match that of the past.
But there's been a lot of talk about possibly the senator fighting Floyd Mayweather in Saudi Arabia. That's all I know. All I know is what you guys have saw on the videos. I don't know any more than that. Senator right now is just focused on coming back in the new year against but there's been a lot of talk about possibly the senator fighting Floyd Mayweather in Saudi Arabia. That's all I know. All I know is what you guys have saw on the videos. I don't know any more than that. Senator right now is just focused on coming back in the new year against.
Gibbons said, "Everyone wants to see that fight again, except one person, and that's Floyd Mayweather." He underscored the potential benefits for Pacquiao, emphasizing the Filipino legend's sustained hand speed compared to Mayweather's declining abilities. Despite the obstacles, talks persist, with Pacquiao in discussions with His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh, expressing his aspiration to conclude his career with a bout in the Middle East. The notion of a rematch between Mayweather and Pacquiao taking place in Saudi Arabia introduces a captivating twist to the ongoing narrative, stirring excitement among fans and pundits who eagerly anticipate unfolding events leading to a potential blockbuster clash. Despite this, the highly anticipated fight of the century seems to have left behind faint whispers of a rematch. Yet, the question lingers, should a sequel truly come to fruition? While this debate warrants thorough exploration, indications suggest that efforts are underway to orchestrate one. While not as prominently, Pac-Man seems to be venturing into the realm of exhibition matches, mirroring his former rival's path. So, while speaking to Fight Hub TV, Manny Pacquiao reportedly said, "I'm still active and training. I have an exhibition match this coming December in Japan. We are working on the opponent. We're working with Floyd Mayweather." The remark likely sparked curiosity among many, particularly catching the attention of Crown Mayweather, the eldest child of Floyd Mayweather Jr., referring to the ESPN post featuring Pacquiao's quote. The 24-year-old youngster posted on his Instagram story, "I'm crying." He then proposed the idea of the duo making another sequel to the popular Rush Hour movie franchise starring Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. Nah, just make Rush Hour 4. However, ever since the unexpected announcement, all discussions seem to revolve around one topic, the potential showdown with Mayweather Jr. While details about the match remain scarce, opinions are eagerly being sought from former boxers who have faced both champions in the past. ES News recently interviewed Oscar De La Hoya, who had the opportunity to square off against both boxing icons, to gather his insights on a possible rematch.
I guess Pacquiao wants to fight Mayweather. You've probably heard that.
Yeah, I did hear it, yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I have the same answer as, look, I mean, you know, it's none of our business, but since it's boxing, and I obviously do have to say something about it, you know what? We all know they're older. I'm older.
I'm definitely older. Depends on.
Will it be fun?
The Olympic gold medalist emphasized that he prefers not to involve himself in the affairs of his former rivals. Nevertheless, acknowledging the nature of boxing, he felt compelled to offer his perspective on the matter. He noted that both Mayweather Jr. and Pacquiao have advanced in age, indicating that while the fight may retain some excitement, it's unlikely to reach the pinnacle of their past performances, considering they have surpassed their prime years. De La Hoya said, I have the same answer as Look. It's none of our business. But since it's boxing, and I obviously do have to say something about it, you know what? We all know they're older. I'm older. Will it be fun? But will it be a fun fight to watch? I think so. Will it be at the elite level? No, because they're just older. It's not at the highest level anymore, but it'll be a fun fight to watch. It appears that De La Hoya isn't truly impressed by a potential fight between Mayweather and Pacquiao.
But will it be a fun fight to watch? I think so. Will it be at the elite level? No, because they're just older. It's not at the highest level anymore. but it'll be a fun.
Speaking with Boxing Social, the promoter stated, "More power to them, I guess. They'll step in the ring and make money. Great. But that's all it is. It's a money grab. As a fighter, I don't really agree with it." On the other hand, Conor McGregor was clearly unenthused about the fight announcement made by Manny Pacquiao. McGregor shared his views on the proposed rematch between Mayweather and Pacquiao in a 2024 exhibition match via his Instagram account, stating, "A lesson in how not to make an announcement." Notably, the announcement from Pacquiao was made during Rising's significant end-of-year event, but the response from the crowd in attendance and viewers worldwide was notably muted. Meanwhile, Mike Tyson believes that Floyd Mayweather should maintain his activity in the boxing world by participating in a rematch against Manny Pacquiao. Tyson expressed his perspective, stating, "I think Floyd should keep on trying. I don't think he should fight a cruiserweight. I think he should continue fighting guys his own weight. What is he doing? Fighting Pacquiao again or something? Keep in shape." Tyson highlights that Mayweather could increase his earnings by taking on Pacquiao for a second time, recommending a tactical strategy where the less heavy fighter entices the heavier one to pursue him.
It's been a long time to had this spotlight on the world, and it's never too good when we have events like this. That's just really what I believe. In order to make a good fight, a super fight, it always has to be a bad guy and a good guy.
Conversely, Tyson observes that Manny Pacquiao is actively working on his fitness and seems prepared for another bout in the ring. Moreover, Tyson has openly mentioned that Pacquiao has what it takes to emerge victorious in the potential showdown. He said, "Manny Pacquiao is a different beast now. I've seen him grow, adapt, and continue to surprise everyone. Mayweather should know that this won't be the same fight we witnessed before." Tyson's forecast introduces an interesting dimension to the story, given his extensive knowledge and insight into boxing. His recognition of Pacquiao's development as a boxer indicates that he believes there may be weaknesses in Mayweather's defense that Pacquiao could take advantage of.
Manny's the good guy, angelical good guy. He's a philanthropist, he takes care of his people, and I guess Mayweather's the bad guy. He's the street guy, he may have some convictions, and the media plays off that, and we as human beings, we play off that, and we want to always have the perpetual battle of good versus.
Boxing commentators and specialists shared their thoughts on the potential rematch, presenting diverse views on why Mayweather might opt out and the implications for both boxers. Some focused on the economic impact, highlighting the significant earnings a rematch between Pacquiao and Mayweather could bring. Others considered the mental and tactical factors that could have played a part in Mayweather's decision. Michael Bisping, an ex-UFC middleweight champion who has since become a commentator, expressed his opinions on a podcast. He said, "It will be a shame for the fans and for the sport if Mayweather backs down. People are genuinely excited about seeing these two legends go at it again. From a business standpoint, it's a head-scratcher, but Floyd has always done things his way, and maybe he has his reasons." On the other hand, Leonard Ellerby questioned Floyd's willingness to engage in another fight with Manny. He pointed out that Floyd Mayweather is retired and has no inclination to make a comeback. Leonard Ellerby expresses his doubts, stating, "Floyd's willingness to return for another bout with Manny is highly questionable. He's retired, shows no signs of wanting to return, and lacks the previous drive and ambition for boxing. Instead, he's choosing to enjoy his lifestyle, manage his businesses, and spend his earnings. He's devoid of the drive and ambition for the sport, choosing instead to focus on enjoying his lifestyle, overseeing his various business ventures, and relishing his wealth." As Mayweather approaches his 42nd birthday in February, he believes he has reached a point of contentment. He elaborates on Mayweather's situation, noting, "As Floyd approaches his 42nd birthday in February, he feels he's done enough. He's content." Ellerby further questions the rationale behind returning to the ring, saying, "What good is it to earn all that money if you can't be around to enjoy it?" Continuing, Leonard highlights, "Floyd has achieved everything there is to achieve in the ring. He has no more milestones left to conquer, and I fully support and am happy with his decision to step away." Leonard emphasized Mayweather's unparalleled accomplishments in the ring, pointing out that he has no more milestones to achieve, showing satisfaction and joy for Mayweather's choices. Meanwhile, Max Kellerman contends that Manny Pacquiao surpasses Mayweather as a fighter. He suggests that when evaluating their skills and achievements on a pound-for-pound basis, Pacquiao's record stands out more impressively than Mayweather's.
You got a lot of slack for saying Manny Pacquiao is a better pound-for-pound fighter than Floyd Mayweather. I actually disagreed with you.
Pacquiao wasn't able to make flyweight. He was a flyweight who won the lineal championship. So if that's not the most, or one of the 2 or 3 most impressive things in the history of boxing, the fact that he could move up, give me an example of another flyweight who was the lineal champion, moved up, won a bunch of titles in between, and then was that good as a welterweight. Pacquiao won lineal titles, indisputable, that's the man who beat the man, or else putting belts together. No one had ever done it before, ever. A lot of great flyweights. No one ever did that. No one ever came close to dreaming about doing that, and then Pacquiao did it. So the fact that Pacquiao is even competitive with Floyd Mayweather, who's one of the greatest pure boxers ever, I really don't have a horse in the race. I always thought Mayweather was going to beat Pacquiao. I never thought Pacquiao was going to...
Kellerman challenged the common consensus among boxing enthusiasts, asserting that an unbiased comparison between fighters should be clear-cut. Max Kellerman strongly asserts Pacquiao surpasses Floyd Mayweather as a fighter when you look at their records and skills on a pound-for-pound basis. Pacquiao's achievements shine brighter than Mayweather. He spotlighted Pacquiao's extraordinary trajectory from starting out as a flyweight, where he clinched the lineal championship, to his ascent through various weight classes, who is regarded as one of the best pure boxers ever, significantly showcases Pacquiao's capabilities. He raised the hypothetical scenario. If both fighters were naturally the same size, would Mayweather still triumph over Pacquiao, given Pacquiao's exceptional journey and record in the sport? So, that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos.